Jesus. Ass bags. Yep. My God. Oh, asshole. Jesus. Jesus. You for kidding me? Hello! Today on the channel, we're going to be unboxing the Rebel Trooper and Stormtrooper 2-pack. Great army builder. Well, I'm assuming it is, but I think it will be. Of course, it's a Star Wars The Black Series couple of figures, the New Hope, A New Hope. I've been wanting to get this one. Well, I wanted to get it for a while. Finally bought it. It's been sitting on the shelf, and then Amazon had them go way on sale, so I grabbed this one. So I have two of these. Pretty happy about this one. I bought this one on sale because I think they were normally $44.99. I got this one for $35 or $34.99, and then Amazon had this one down for $24.99. So I'm like, oh, it's the price of one figure. So yeah, love it. Love army builders. Love Stormtroopers. I think of all the army builders I collect, Stormtroopers are the most. I have the most Stormtroopers of anything, and of Rebel Troopers now I'll just have two. So yeah. Pretty happy about that. That was the front of the box. Here's the back. Not a whole lot of on these army builder packs box wise, but that's okay. Pass on the savings by having kind of a lackluster box, but that's okay. That's all right. The other side. The top actually has something though. I wish the other Black Series figures would actually just put this on the top. Honestly, just put this on the top of the box, on all the boxes. I think that'd be cool. Why not? And here's the bottom barcode legalese. Going to pull in this barcode just in case you need it for anything else. There it is. Alright, let's set it here, pull the camera back, get a little closer look at everything on this box, and then we'll get it completely unboxed. So there's your Star Wars The Black Series up top in orange. There's some kind of galaxy artwork, I guess you would say, of Stormtrooper and Rebel Trooper. New Hope. There's the bottom down here. Let's get a shot of both of them together here. A little closer up together. Pretty cool. And there's the bottom again. Rebel Trooper and Stormtrooper. Warning 4+ HASBRO. The back. There's no blurb or anything to read on this one. But there's your Black Series logo. Your two pictures the same, just almost smaller on the back. There they are. And your legalese. Alright, let's see. How do I open these? I think it's just two pieces of tape that need to be cut, and then it flips open. So let's throw it there, get the camera in a better position. Let me grab my X-Acto knife to cut these pieces of tape. While I'm doing that, I just want to say if you're enjoying this video, if you could give it a like. If you enjoy action figure unboxings, toy shelf tours, everything fun action figure related, and you have not subscribed, hey, with that on my shelf, go ahead and do that, and you'll get all that action figure goodness in your feed. Plus, if you have a fun comment, that's also greatly appreciated. All right. Let's see if I got enough tape cut to do this. All right, I think so. Yep. Alrighty. Very good. I'm guessing that's accessories. It is all plastic free on these. Save a couple bucks on plastic, and thankfully they pass with a little bit of savings on to you by knocking about $5 off the regular price. Works for me. Get these mummies out of their wrappers. And there's your first Stormtrooper here. Your first figure is a Stormtrooper. I got some other Stormtroopers here as well that we can look at. I'm pretty sure it's just the standard Stormtrooper. I think it sans a little bit of, well, maybe not, a little bit of paint. We'll see. We'll see if they skimped on any paint. Alright, let's set him here. Make sure that's in focus. And we'll get the Rebel Trooper out of his package. So we'll grab the accessories. There he is. I'm hoping his helmet is in this little bag. What I'd like to do, since I have two now, and they have the same head, it'd be cool to find another figure for really cheap, or if I have one laying around that I could switch the head out on, that would be cool. Alright, let's see. Little ripper pieces. Oh, they're individually, like, there's 3 pockets here. Okay. First pocket is what? Blaster. Second pocket. Well, where's the helmet? Might still be somewhere because it ain't in here. There's a little something that won't come out of this. Oh my gosh. finally came out. I don't even know what that is. Death Star plans? I don't know. Shoot. Let me look in the box. Oh, there's a little square up here. Maybe it's in here. Yeah, I think it's in this little square box up top. Okay. Alright, that's weird. Need to cut that with the X-Acto knife here. No, maybe not. I think I could just take it from here. Yeah, there it is. Good old helmet, Rebel Trooper helmet. We got it. Alright, I'm going to put the camera about right here and show off these accessories. So let's start with that helmet that was eluding me, but there it is. Hidden in the package. Very good. So yeah, I should be able to put another head on the body and still be able to put, as long as I'll have to find a head that fits this helmet and switch it out. That'd be cool. This, honestly, how come I don't know what this is? Honestly, don't know. It's some sort of a data. It's got to be the Death Star plans, right? I think. I don't know. The stolen data tapes? I don't know. Here is Blaster. Rebel Blaster. Looks great. Then your Stormtrooper Blaster. Pretty standard there. Very good. And this one has the little attachment piece. Oh gosh, I dropped it on the floor. Some don't have this little attachment piece like this one here. I've got just sitting over here. It does not have that. This one does. And the clip is way longer on the side. Okay, that's pretty cool. Alright. Let's bring up the Rebel Trooper and check out some articulation. We'll do the same for the Stormtrooper. Alright, so the head, what are we looking at here? Is there a ball joint in the chest? Doesn't look like it. I think it's just a ball joint in the head. So you just got one. Oh, let's get focused. In the top of the neck there. Bottom of the head. So let's see. Head back is not much. He's got this hair and this collar. That's it. Head forward a little better, but it keeps popping up. I don't know. About right there. A little bit of side to side. Of course, you can turn it around all the way you need to. Very good. The arms. I was not expecting for a lower cost figure to have butterflies, but it does. That's really nice. Very good. Yeah, you can see under. You could take his jacket off. Cool. I could take the jacket off of one of these and make a totally different dude. Yeah, butterflies. Neat. In that butterfly is a peg and a rocker for the shoulder. No bicep cut, but you got a double jointed. Nope, not double jointed. Single joint on the elbow. It is a peg on a rocker there, so you can swivel it if you need to. The trigger hands are right and left. The other hand is an up and down. You've got a ball joint in here for your hula hoop. There's your back, forward, side to side action. Spin it where you need to. There is no waist cut. Alrighty. Now the legs. You got a ball joint down in there. There's the kick to the side. Kick forward is really good. Kick back. You got a thigh cut right there. Doesn't look too bad. It's nice and hidden and it works good. Double jointed knees. Kind of surprised to see double jointed knees with pins. But it is what it is. Like I said, this is kind of a cheaper set, you know, so if they have to do some reuse, that's fine. But there is pins in the knees. There is no boot cut here. And there's a front-facing peg on a rocker for the foot. Very good-looking trooper, you know. And for the price that I got these, boy, it's fine that there's pins on the legs. I'll live with that. It's pretty great. Pretty cool. All right, Stormtrooper. Check him out here. Let's see here. So I am noticing he's missing a little bit of paint. Let me grab one of my other. This was the Mandalorian Stormtrooper. So see the silver part up top here, and then in here, all these silver parts are supposed to be lined in black. See, they kind of have a little line around them. And in the back, no, yeah, no lineage in the back either. So they kind of skimped on the black. You could see my Mandalorian one just didn't get enough blue in there. This one looks better blue-wise. Pretty good. But yeah, they didn't get the little black around the... something on here. There we go. Black around the silver. Looks like they did get the silver on the back here. Sometimes they omit this on troopers. And then the stomach black. Sometimes they don't get those either. But this one's black. So the only difference is the actual black on the around the silver. So that's not too bad. Not too bad for a budget Stormtrooper. Just kind of set him more in the background and we're good to go. Looks great. Alright, so you've got a ball joint in the bottom of the neck, ball joint in the top of the neck. There's the head back, head forward, side to side, spin it where you need to. This piece here, the shoulder pad, is pegged into the shoulder there, so it's great. There's a butterfly right there. In that butterfly is a peg on a rocker, just like the Rebel Trooper. No bicep cut, but then you've got a single joint here on the elbow. It is a peg on a rocker, so you can swivel it. Right and left on the trigger finger. Up and down on the other hand, just like the Rebel Trooper. Just like the Rebel Trooper also, you've got a hula hoop. There's the back. There's the forward. This is what I was talking about. There's all kind of weird black junk on here. There we go. I don't know what that... Some weird black shavings came from something. No waist cut, just like the Rebel Trooper. There is a ball joint down in there, so there's your kick to the side. Your kick forward. Your kick back. It's pretty good. You do have a thigh cut, and it is really good because it's in the armor. It's like all the way down here. It works great, looks great. And then you got a single joint there on the knee, which is great. Peg on a rucker. And then, of course, you can swivel it there because there is no boot cut, so you can swivel on that peg. And a front-facing peg on a rucker for the foot. Love these updated Stormtroopers. They're so good. So good. So, really, the only way they saved a little money on these, these packs was you got the pegs in the knee of the Rebel Trooper, and you've got the no black on the silver. And is that it? Yeah. Pretty decent, man. And of course they have the plastic-free packaging. Yeah, if that can save me $5 to $10 per 2-pack, that works for me. Love army builders like this. Alright, so there's a Rebel Trooper. We'll put the helmet on during posing. And his data card, or whatever it is. And his blaster. So you get a lot more with your Rebel Trooper. And then your blaster for your Stormtrooper. Let's make sure everything looks good and it's in focus. He has got the weirdest looking pose. He just looks like he's... I don't know what he looks like. Looks funky. I don't think I made him much better. I don't know. There he is. He's leaning to the side. There we go. So that's everything you get in the box of this 2-pack. It's pretty great. Let's wipe away those accessories. And get this camera in a little better position. We'll throw some other figures next to him for scale. See if we could go kind of like that. And let's go with another Rebel and another Imperial. Let's go Vader and go here. And then he's not even looking right. That's a little better. And I guess we'll go Obi-Wan on the other side, right? Why not? He's a Rebel now. There we go. That looks pretty good. I think everything's in focus. Yeah, that's the best I'm going to get it, I think. Alright, there is your Stormtrooper and Rebel Trooper. Stay tuned for some posing. Thanks so much for watching.